know, behind these glasses, it's not Marlon Brando, and behind those glasses, it's not Lee Marvin. It's Darryl Cronzy and my good friend Vince Goodeve. And we're going fishing, aren't we, pal?
You bet.
Stick with us.
I'm going fishing all of the time, and my baby's going fishing too. Bet your life that your sweet wife can catch more fish than you. Any fish will bite if you got the right bait. Now here's a little something that I'd like to relate. With my pole and my line, I'm going fishing. Yes, I'm going fishing. My baby's going fishing too.
Going Fishing with Darryl Cronzy is brought to you in part by Yamaha, when you want the best. Abu Garcia, for life. Berkeley Trilene, Canada's strongest fishing line. And by Montana's Cookhouse Saloon, fresh country cooking. Who says only kids like to angle for panfish? Or is there really a little bit of kid in all of us, no matter what our age? Today, Cronzy and his good friend and world-class custom show painter, Vince Goodeve, have packed up their ultralight fishing gear, jumped on their Harley-Davidsons, and have hit the road in search of a lake full of spunky little bluegill. Stay with us. It's a classic example of how these voracious little fighting fish can supply a whole lot of enjoyment for kids, no matter how big they are or how old they may be.
Vince, I have a little contest now. Watch the tree. Okay,
I'm
there's
watching.
bass under the tree.
I'm watching.
Okay, on the count of 3, who catches the first fish?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
I have to remember that trick.
Watch this now. Here we go. Oh, no. You know what?
Oh, yeah.
You got one?
Oh, that's
Yeah, guess what you got. Now watch that. No, you got a bluegill
He's
there.
a real feisty
Gee, I
guy.
thought you had a bass. Now keep him
He's
around that
feisty.
tree. They
Come
do
on.
hit, eh?
Yeah.
And they surprise you. You know, people say to me, well, how can you like bluegill? Well, how can you not like bluegill?
There you go. Look at the size of this guy.
Is he big?
That's a nice.
Now, I told you, a member of the piranha family, right? They got teeth.
Watch your fingers then.
Watch your fingers. You'll never paint again.
I can
Not unless
use
you
my
got
feet.
stubbies.
I can use my feet. You never know.
Actually, there's no teeth on those guys,
Look at
right?
this guy here.
Yeah, there's no teeth on those guys, and they're a panfish, okay?
Yeah.
A great,
That's a good size.
great sport fish, you know? Small but mighty. What do you think of those baits?
They really work.
You know?
They're really working. How many we got so far? I lost count. There's so many.
We've got a ton. Look,
Oh, look at that. You got there.
Look,
Oh.
look, he broke water like a tarpon.
Watch his teeth now.
You know, watch his teeth. Listen, I was kidding you on that. And I want, now look at
That's
the
a nice
orange
one.
on him. Isn't he pretty?
Yeah.
Hey?
So now that's a male?
That's a male. Did you say, so now that's a male? That always was a male.
It's always a male.
But the male are more colorful than the females. And with fish, that's, especially the small fish, that's often the case.
Right.
The males use the color to attract the females. And again, that's average for Ontario. You know, we've got bigger ones in this lake, right? But that fish, right, that male, he's probably spawned with 3 or 4 females. Now, the male builds a nest, he attracts the female, he gets the female to lay the eggs, he fertilizes the eggs, then he guards the eggs until they hatch.
Wow. He's
Like,
got it made.
Oh yeah, if you get them when they're spawning, you can catch literally thousands. I mean, they just got to throw near the nest. But I don't like fishing spawning fish of any type.
No.
Let him go.
Wow, that was a good
Nice, eh?
catch. Good catch.
Nice, eh, Vince?
And now for the Tasco Tackle Selection of the Week. Today we're using an Abu Garcia Cardinal 101 spinning reel with a Berkeley Lightning rod. Our line is 4-pound Berkeley Iron Silk. Our choice of bait is an assortment of Berkeley Power Naturals earthworms, Power Naturals maggots, and Power Naturals corn nuggets. And don't forget your Tasco binoculars.
There we go, Vince. Vince.
What do you got on there
Vince,
now?
Vince, I got a crappie.
That's another one?
No, it's not a crappie, it's a bluegill.
Yeah.
A jumper.
That's a giant.
Is that a nice? Now there's
Hey.
a nice female, eh?
Wait a minute. What do you got going on there?
I cheated.
Did you cheat? What do you got on your hook?
I cheated. Well, it's not on my hook anymore. It's down
Neat.
that fish's belly, but I'll just show you what I got. First, I got a nice female, right?
Yeah.
Now, we've been using natural maggots from Berkeley. Look what I got.
A worm.
No, it's not a worm. It's an earthworm. It's a Berkeley Natural Power earthworm. Isn't that something? That's not a real worm.
Lifelike.
That's a natural earthworm from Berkeley. It's a power natural earthworm or
That's where
or
it's
a
wiggling.
natural power earthworm. Look at that.
Yeah, it's
now, does that
wiggling.
look real?
Yeah.
And again, Vince, we talked about this morning, right? Berkeley's come out and it's, you know, they're just power naturals, right?
Right.
And you can get the power natural maggots, you can get the earthworms, you can even get power natural corn kernels.
Oh, wow.
You know, I do a lot of trout fishing and I see these guys out there with corn using it for trout. Well, when a fish eats real corn, that corn doesn't digest. It's hard on the fish.
Right.
At least with the power naturals, they're biodegradable. Now, does that look like a real worm? Hey?
You know, that would make my wife jump.
You know what? Stick one of those in bed. Put one on her pillow and see what happens, eh?
I'll have to sleep here tomorrow.
But is that natural or what?
It sure is.
That's why they call them naturals, buddy. I'm just gonna put a little piece of natural earthworm on, right? And they're not messy like the real earthworm.
Now, do they have a scent as well?
They've got the power enhancer,
Beautiful.
you know? The stuff that turns fish on, pal. What'd you get them on? On the maggot or the earthworm?
Maggot.
They like those maggots.
Yeah, they
eh?
do.
Oh, and I had one on
Look
the
at this guy.
earthworm.
That's a
Now
girl.
that is a nice looking female
That is.
bluegill. You're getting into this, eh?
Yeah.
Better than riding bikes?
Well, you know, I can't really
Hey,
say.
they
Yes,
each
okay.
have their pluses, right?
That's right.
Now, I got a female too, look at this. And that
Yeah.
one hit that earthworm, you know?
So one on the maggot.
One on the maggot, one on the earthworm. Look at the size of these fish.
Say hi.
Are they nice? Say
Yeah,
hi.
beautiful.
Give them a little kiss. Vince, I'll tell you. Oh.
He doesn't want to leave us.
I got a little water here to cushion his fall. They are slippery little devils.
Yeah.
And I can't get that dorsal fin, so I'm just gonna scoop them out.
There you go. He's gone.
A lot of fun, buddy.
Yeah. Unreal.
Where are we gonna go today on the bikes? Take a ride to Sauble Beach?
Sounds like a plan. It's
Hey.
a nice day.
Let the girls up there in their bikinis see a couple good-looking guys on their Harleys?
Well, you know, one anyway.
You don't have to build me up. I'll tell you what, Vince, there's no place I'd rather be on a nice August morning than fishing bluegills. You know, it's funny. I said, try the maggots, right? And I'm going to try the earthworms. And
Yeah.
they just seem to be hitting both. Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah. Both really well. Doesn't seem to matter what depth I'm fishing at either here. They just keep coming.
No, look at this. Look. Oh. And you know what? They can actually steal the bait just like they can a natural bait, too.
Yeah.
You know, they can pick up that power and take it off. I'm just gonna, just like worms, you know, you can't take a worm that big and fish bluegill. It's just too big. They're just gonna steal the worm,
Yeah.
and you're not gonna hook them. But you know how you pinch a piece of earthworm off?
Right.
Right? I can do the same thing with the Berkeley bait, but I don't have the mess. You
It
know?
seems to be working just perfect.
Just, hey, they are better than natural baits. They really are.
Going fishing returns in a moment.
You know what? Like they've just like a school has arrived. Look at them here.
Look at this. Okay.
Okay. Is there a school of fish there or is there a school of fish there? I got one, Vince. Look at this. Vince, what do you think? You know, this is
Nonstop.
look at this is a nice fish, Vince.
Oh, yeah.
This is one of the tricks of coming with an electric motor. Look at the size of this. Now, is that a nice, is
That's
that a humpy?
huge.
And look at the size of that bluegill.
Oh,
Look at the
yeah.
color of that fish.
Yeah.
Now look at, right?
That's a big one.
And that's a big one. That is a real big one. Vince, you asked me about, look at the size of this fish. You asked me about the electric trolling motor.
That's right.
I've got this Minn Kota, right? And when I'm fishing, no matter, anytime I want to stealth fish, right? You don't
Right.
want to come tearing up on fish with a gas motor, but I want to get into these pads and around these trees. I can sneak right up on them with the Minn Kota, you know?
Yeah.
I love my Yamahas, don't get me wrong. But if I'm on a small lake, and there's a lot of lakes where you can only use electric trolling motors.
Right.
You know, they don't tear up the bottom, and again, you can sneak up on these fish. That's a honey. Vince, let me ask you something, just as I go to make another cast. You've got your maggot on there, right?
Yep.
Your natural,
I'm
your
ready to
Berkeley
go.
natural
Ready
maggot,
to
right?
go.
Okay. You're telling me, how much does it cost for a paint job?
Well, it depends. You know, it depends on the time I spend and on the detail and the design work and research. Some of these jobs, you know, I've got probably 500 hours, maybe 100 hours if it's in research and different types of photographs I have to find.
Now,
you know?
you're a great painter, probably the best in North America, right? Definitely the best in Canada, but probably the best in North America. Who are your clients?
Oh, look, I got a client for fish right now, but generally speaking, you know, I got local clientele. I got guys from the States coming, but anyone can get a paint job from our shop. It's just a matter of giving us a call. No one's too big, too small.
you've got some NHL hockey players?
That's right. I've painted bikes for Tony Amonte and Bob Probert.
Probert.
Yeah. And we've just done a lot of different stuff for different people.
Probert, the tough hockey player?
Yeah, he's one big, tall, tough guy.
I'd like to put some skates on and go in the corner with him, you know?
Well, I'm sure he might help you out there.
Well, you make sure you tell him that anytime he wants to go in the corner with me, I'll go in the corner with Probert.
I'll do it.
To some, he's a painter of motorcycles. To others, he's a whiz with an airbrush. To Kronzi, he's a great guy to have out on the lake for a day of fishing. In fact, he's all three and a whole lot more. Kronzi's guest today, Vince Goodeve, just might be the finest custom show painter in the world. He's won just about every major award possible for custom motorcycle painting. Last year, in fact, Goodeve topped off his accomplishments by coming back from Daytona's annual motorcycle meet with the best of show. Now that really is beating the best on the globe. Heck, this guy is so good that Kronzi even let the master of airbrush custom paint his own hog with a pair of gorgeous-looking mermaids.
What do you got?
Oh yeah, I got something big, man. Look at that sucker go. Ha ha, babe. Oh, come on back here. Woo. Oh, yeah, what's that?
Look at the size of that largemouth bass.
That's a largemouth.
Hey, do I get free paint jobs for this? I know, I don't want to lose that because this is a real, and I mean a real nice largemouth. We don't want to tangle him.
I don't want him to jump. What do I do?
You don't want him to jump. I don't want to pick him up.
Right, there you go.
Keep your rod tip up. You've got him double hooked. Now watch, I don't want to fall out of this boat.
Here we go.
Now what do you think?
That's a beauty.
Hey, is that a slab?
That's a big amount.
Hey?
Yeah.
Now, Vince, is that a slab or is that a slab?
Oh, that's a bad boy. Look at him.
Now, Vince, I told you I was going to take you to some big fish waters, right?
You betcha.
Small boats, come in with the bikes. This fish has been feeding on a lot of bluegills.
You can tell.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to just look at the belly on him, you know?
Yeah.
Short.
Got a beer belly?
Yeah, beer belly.
Or a bluegill belly?
You would say a beer belly. No, that's a bluegill belly. I'm just going to let him go.
Yeah. That was excellent.
Nice fish, buddy.
Thanks.
You know?
That was a lot of fun.
I give you my favorite frenzy. You're up front, casting in front of me, and you're catching fish. I'm pointing out some of the spots to Vince where to fish, and I'm saying the brush piles. We've got one of those Berkeley habitat structures here that we put in this lake, right?
Right.
But we're fishing all the stumps, all the brush piles, and all the weed beds.
And it's working.
Let's go get another one.
Yeah.
What do you figure?
Let's go get it.
And now for the Montana's Cookhouse Saloon tip of the week. When fishing panfish such as bluegill, pumpkin seed, and crappie, downsize the size of your baits to match the size of the fish.
There's one. Vince?
What do you got now?
I don't know. I think I got a big smallmouth. I don't know whether I got a largemouth.
Oh, right out of the water.
Yeah, but I don't want him around that tree. Oh, look.
Are you in it?
Oh, is he gonna come out?
Oh, he's
There
right
he
in
is.
there.
He's a big one, Vince. Vince.
Yeah.
He's a big one.
Need a longer
Did you
arm.
see him wrap around that tree? I'll tell you what.
Whoa.
That's a big fish,
There
Vince.
he's going
Look
back
at
for
him.
the
Yeah,
tree.
he's trying
Oh,
to
he's
get.
a
That's a
beauty.
big smallmouth. Look at now he's getting into the. Look at he's got the weeds around him. Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
That's a nice fish. Eh? Oh, look at the color and the barbs on that fish.
Wow.
Look at this.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh, Vince. Nice fish, eh?
That's beauty.
Nice fish. Now, Vince, I don't want to rock the boat, okay? So, you watch. We don't tip each other. How's that?
Okay.
Whoa. I don't want him to get back around that tree. Nice fish, Vince. Nice.
Get him up.
Nice fish,
Oh, yeah.
Vince. Now, look,
Beauty.
that is a thick smallmouth, eh?
That's huge.
Is that nice or what, Vince?
Oh, that's the stuff I'm talking about.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to get this hook out of him. Dandy fish, Vince. Look at the
That's a
belly on
beauty.
that, hey?
Yeah, look at the color.
Hey?
Beautiful.
Another one for
Good
the
catch,
wall?
good catch.
Another one
Yeah.
for the wall?
Nice.
Not live. Now let him go, Vince. I'll tell you what, buddy. Has this been a great day?
It's been a great day.
Let's go into shore, talk a little tackle talk, and jump on the hogs. What do you say? Go
Sounds
for
like a
ride.
plan to me.
Let's go for it. I'm fished out.
I'm fished out. I'm ready to ride.
Let's go for it. Now we gotta get back to the ramp. My buddy Vince Goodeve. Love the fishing.
It was excellent.
Love the bikes, love the paint jobs, love the tattoos. Did you have a good time?
Excellent time. Thanks a lot.
Now, what did I tell you the other day? It's not always big fish. You can have a ball with small fish, although we did catch some big fish.
Sure did.
You want to talk tackle?
Yeah.
Let's talk tackle and talk about what we use today. Berkeley's come out with a whole line of new products, right? And they've got their power baits have been great. All along the Berkeley power baits, whether it's worms, whether it's the grubs, whether it's the frogs, you catch fish with them. This year I was in Las Vegas down at the tackle show, right? And they've come out with a new thing called Berkeley Natural Power, or Berkeley Power Naturals, right? And this is the earthworm. Now, does that look real or what?
For sure.
You know, if you take that out of there, look at how that hangs. You know, and we ran that for the bluegills, and we ran maggots for the bluegills. And like I say, they even have a natural corn kernel.
Wow.
You know, it gets away from using real corn, which plugs up the fish's digestive tract. The reel today, it's the new Abu Garcia 101. And the reason I brought it out today, Vince, was so many people think you've got to spend a fortune for a reel. This reel's under $50.
Oh, excellent.
Right? Now, 5 or 6 years ago, this same reel would have probably cost you $150. And Berkeley and Abu and the folks at Pure Fishing have gone and said, look, let's make an affordable reel for people that is just as good as those reels that used to cost $150. And they've gone and done it. I've got it mounted on a lightning rod, right? And I'm using their new iron silk. Now, the deal with the iron silk is it's a monofilament, right?
Right.
But it's tough like iron. It's really abrasive resistance. And again, we're fishing around those weed beds and we're fishing around those stumps. You want something that can hold up to the conditions that are underwater.
What kept that big one on?
I kept the big one on is not kidding. Okay, I'm gonna put this down. Then you said to me, can we go bass fishing? And I said, yeah, hey, let's try something different. Now, this is a frenzy diver, okay? But it's what Berkeley calls the Pro Frenzy Diver.
Right.
It's an upgrade of their Frenzy, okay? It's something like the way you do paint. It's got a real nice paint finish on it, right? And it's got those 3D eyes.
Yeah.
Really lifelike. You didn't seem to have any problem catching all those big bass on it.
No problem at all.
You know? What do you think?
It's great.
It's a great, great, great crankbait, okay?
Great.
Hold the rod, buddy.
All right.
Then I said to you, okay, you were catching the big bass on the Frenzies, right? And I'm catching a lot of small bass, but I wasn't catching the big ones. So I said, okay, I'm gonna teach you a lesson. This is the old Pro. It's a Berkeley Power Worm, right?
Right.
Got it rigged Texas style. It's got the sliding sinker up there, okay? I've got a Mepps Mr. Twister keeper hook on there. And the idea with a keeper hook is I can snug the nose up on that holder, right?
Okay.
And then I've just got to thread the barb back into the worm.
Right.
And again, pull it back, make sure it's weedless. Had the Abu Garcia Pro Tournament level wine reel. I've got the Berkeley lightning rod, and I've got the reel filled up again with iron silk. And one final thing, we scooted around the lake today with that Minn Kota. Electric motor, nice and quiet.
Beautiful.
Snuck up on the fish, the big and the small.
Yep.
Do we have a ball?
Yeah. Big time.
We're gonna go for a bike ride, right?
Yeah, I'm dying.
Okay, now listen, do yourselves a favor. If you get the opportunity, get an electric trolling motor, load up on the Berkeley baits, the lightning rods, the Abu rods and reels, and go fishing. Enjoy fishing, but don't worry about just the big bass. Are bluegills a lot of fun?
Oh, yeah.
Tell you what, let's go for a bike ride and then we'll go fishing.
Okay.
Going fishing returns with the Duquesne Gas Grill Shore Lunch.
Mr. Cates, now do I call you Mr. Duquesne, the President Duquesne, or just Paul Cates?
Catesy.
Buddy, I gotta say, thank you very much. You know, the only
For
time,
what? For what?
the only time you're welcome here is when you bring me a new Duquesne barbecue.
No, I feel as if I'm not wanted, really.
You are, anytime you bring a barbecue, you're wanted.
Okay, thanks, Darryl.
What is
it's great
this?
to be here.
What is this?
This is the new Duquesne Stainless Steel Series. It's a 7200 model, and it's a new entry for Duquesne where we actually have the roll-away lid.
Paul, I asked you before you came, I said, get me a recipe. And you said, well, how about something with beer in it? And I said, fine. Now, we're just gonna call this the Paul Cates beer barbecue fish recipe. We can use walleye, we can use rainbow trout, but today we're running bluegills, right?
But basically what we're doing is poaching the bluegill. And we use the beer just as a steamer inside the aluminum foil.
Okay.
So let's do it.
Now, Paul, we've taken the foil and we've made sort of a pan or a boat, right?
It's pretty nice. You did a good job
I
there.
even-
We just put a sail on it and we go for a little ride.
I buttered it so the bluegill fillets don't stick. So bring me over a couple bluegill fillets.
Okay. It's kind of...
Now again, Paul, we can use this for walleye, we can use this for trout fillets, right?
Yeah, pretty well any kind of a fish will do, Darryl. It's once again, the whole concept is actual poaching.
Okay, so now we've got the bluegills down here, okay? Now, let's put some tomato down.
Okay. Put just Just going to ask, what about the beer? Don't think we should have put some beer down?
You worry about the beer later.
Oh,
Get the
okay.
tomatoes down there first.
I'm just worried about the beer.
Okay.
You know, like, is there
Now,
anything else that's
put some
important?
onion on there.
Onion, ooh, this is deadly.
Now let me do something. Let me just open these up a little. We're going to put some onion rings on there. How's that? Okay.
Do you want to?
I'll do one more. That's enough onion, okay?
Right.
Now,
Well, bread-
you've got some mushroom there.
Okay. Just a couple of little.
Now, do you want to center them?
Well, you know what we'll do is we strategically place them.
You and your strategically placing mushrooms. Okay, so you've got the mushrooms strategically placed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, a little bit of lemon.
Oh, this lemon is going to be
Now-
very prominent in this because of the amount that we're using.
A quarter can of beer. Now, what kind of beer you got there?
Molson Canadian.
Okay. Is it always Canadian?
The friendly sounds of summer.
Just get the beer on there, buddy.
Oh, sorry.
Quarter can, not a
Quarter
half can.
can?
Okay. Okay, that's
quarter?
enough. That's enough. We don't
What do
need.
we do with the rest?
You can do something off screen with
Oh,
that.
oh,
Okay.
sorry.
Now, get your butter squares.
Okay. This I have to use because these are partially melted.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Now, I'm going to let you do this. You close that over the top.
Okay, my man.
You got her?
Okay, we'll cook on this side, so then we'll shut the heat off of there.
I
that
figure
instant.
20 minutes.
20 minutes?
Right?
Okay.
And we're
Fine by
going to
me.
enjoy.
Okay, let's
Go
have some.
and, sit down for a minute.
Okay, sounds good.
There's the steam. Looks good, Paul. And again, this can be done with walleye or trout
Trout,
or bluegill.
bluegill, you name it. Whatever your favorite fish is. It's a great way to make a presentation.
Paul, let's try this. And again, this can be done with walleye or trout, but today it's bluegill. Oh, Paul.
That's very tasty.
I don't know whether it was the beer that's making it taste like that or
Must be.
it's the bluegill.
Combination. Anytime you poached, get something that gives it a little scent, like a nice beer, a heavy beer like Molson's Canadian. That'll work.
Oh, you're really promotional. I guess you're going to say now it's got to be done in a Duquesne, too.
They go hand in hand.
Listen, if you get the opportunity, don't pass up the chance to fish for bluegills, those little critters. They're not only spunky, a lot of fun, but they taste great. Paul, let's go over and sit down, and then we're going to go back and get some more bluegill.
Going Fishing has been brought to you by Yamaha, when you want the best. Abu Garcia, for life. Berkeley Trilene, Canada's strongest fishing line. And by Montana's Cookhouse Saloon, fresh country cooking. Going Fishing would like to thank the following fine sponsors.
Going fishing, going fishing. Baby smiling my way, gonna have a great day. No competition. Going fishing, going fishing. We'll be gone, but not for too